Mickey Talks.
Craving fresh, mouth-watering seafood? Come to Natalie's Seafood Kitchen in Falston. From crispy crab cakes to an amazing lobster ravioli. We're serving up all your favorites, hot, fresh, and made with love. Family-owned, locally loved, Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. Located right in the heart of Falston, right off of Route 1. Taste the difference at Natalie's. Natalie's is where flavor meets freshness. Yeah, we're live. You're dang right, Matt.
Hold on.
Is that? Are we good? What are you doing? Put me on the stage.
Trying to. Look at this.
Check your settings on that. Make sure it's on single person.
Yeah. You aren't showing up in the single person.
Really?
Yeah. Look, it's weird. Oh, it's probably because
Of our
our
guest?
surprise guest. Yeah.
I don't know how we do that.
There you go. There we are.
Are we good now?
Yep. We're good.
All right. You didn't sign out, did you? Don't say anything.
Not your fault.
You didn't,
at all.
right?
It's not your fault
You
at
did
all.
sign out. She did. All right. We'll come back in and figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Matt, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Lot going on that we need to plug before we get on with things here. I think.
Well, let me start off by saying anybody living in Perry Hall right now, they got some rain. Dude,
Yeah, I'm in Nottingham, and
Yeah.
It looked like huge hail balls falling on my my deck earlier today.
I got to tell you,
Crazy.
unreal. In an hour, how much rain water.
Yeah,
Was
you were like bailing the ship out today, weren't you?
I was helping everybody. It was
Yeah.
crazy. But that's all good, and we're supposed to get a little more, so I'm hoping everybody's safe and good. Having said that, big comedy show I want to talk about real quick. August 9th at Evolved Catering, right next door to Natalie's Seafood in Falston. Really excited about this show. $50. You get incredible dinner and the show. $50 a person. I mean, that's awesome.
And is it that delicious Natalie's food you get?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Good stuff.
I don't think you get the whole menu. There's things
Sure,
you can choose
sure.
or whatever. But yeah, it's going to be a great time. Dinner and a show, and $50. Me, Eric Woodworth, Mo Noor. Really, really good show. I promise. It's going to be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to that. What are you at? So look, you're off after today.
Well, so
Mr.
are you, aren't you?
No, I got to
you-
work tomorrow, Matt.
You're going to do a show after we've planned this vacation for 2 months.
We have commitments, man. We have commitments.
I put, vacation on the books
Yeah,
2 months
I,
ago.
I didn't know I was going to take one.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I'll just do Friday, no big deal. But then I'm going to take a little time off next week. We're going to be off for a week. Now, I'm going to try, if I can tomorrow, to send Drea some bits that she can just go in and upload, and we can do like best of stuff, 10, 15 minutes each day, 5 o'clock, just some
Oh,
segments.
I like that. Yeah.
Just to let people know we're alive. Or you and I will just go live from the beach. You just go on your page. Hey, I'm off today.
Yeah.
Just wanted to remind everybody we love you.
Nobody wants to see me on the beach.
Well, it'll be a headshot only. I'm hoping that. Me too. I'm looking forward to doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, me too.
You're
It's
gonna
gonna
be.
it's gonna
you
be
don't-
amazing.
You don't golf, do you?
No, I hate golf.
Because
I think part of it is I'm really bad at golf.
Yeah.
I think that's why.
yeah.
And the idea of doing something for a bunch of hours that I really suck at is
I get
does
it.
not sound fun.
I get that. I really
Yeah.
do. But I will say this: there isn't. If anybody's going to be down the beach next week and they'd like to play golf, hit me up. I'm looking to play. I'm going to be doing nothing.
You a good golfer?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep it at that. I've been known to shoot it pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really good at one point. Now, you don't play as much, you're not as good.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I love the game.
I've only played best ball,
Yeah,
and I'd probably still be out there right now looking for my ball.
right.
If it wasn't best ball.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Do you guys come down into Ocean City at all? Because I know you're not in Ocean City.
No, we're going to Rehoboth.
Right. So you don't even come down in, do you?
No.
All right. I was going to say we could go to dinner one night or something.
Yeah,
But,
we can see if we can figure that out, man. It's
yeah,
with
I'll
the beach
drive up.
traffic, it's a crazy distance, but we'll see if we can figure it
I'll
out.
drive up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was going to say, never mind. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Hello, everyone. And I want to say to Rumble, thank you, Matt. We are now over 1,500 followers.
Yeah, all the new Rambo and Friends people that came on board, thank you.
They're just amazing.
Yeah.
And today I'm really excited, Matt, because we have.
Let's get our plugs in first.
All right,
okay?
go ahead.
So,
what do you got to plug?
MickeyTalks.com. We've got to get people over to the merch page. Check out our T-shirts, our hats, our hoodies over there. And then, of course, our big event that we're just doing to say thank you is the advanced screening, I should say, of Spinal Tap 2. That's coming up on, you want to play the thing?
Hell yeah, Matt. I did all that work. Play it, buddy. This is up for grabs if you guys want this. This incredible production.
Hi, I'm Marty DeBerge. 40 years ago, I was honored to direct a film called This is Spinal Tap.
The numbers all go to 11. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Pink torpedo. That's literature.
Yeah.
Really?
That's right. It's September 11. Right?
It goes to September 11th.
Last time I saw you.
Prep go. If during the gig, at least one, but
I gotta
more
admit,
than two
this
of you
looks
want
funny
to
as hell.
die.
I can't wait.
Would you settle
I mean, it's a
for-
stupid funny, but it's going to be really funny.
That's a great.
All the cameos are great. I mean, you got, Paul McCartney, Elton John.
If you'd like to see this movie, you're going to be in town. By the way, Moonshine Mitch, dude.
And Never, but
Yeah, Never performing live as well on stage before the movie. But Moonshine Mitch from Rumble, I'm pretty sure it's Moonshine Mitch. He's coming down from out of state. He asked me yesterday for the address so he could find a hotel.
Is that right?
I swear.
Wow, that's
I could
great.
not believe it.
Yeah. So we'll get you tickets to see the movie before anyone else sees it. It'll be Thursday, September 11th, 6:30 doors. Never, the original lineup is going to be playing before the movie.
Yes, and I want to remind everybody else again, we are off next week. I personally, you do whatever you want. I'm going to be checking in a lot, doing a lot of live videos from down there, saying hi to people and all that. But we are off next week. The comedy show is next Saturday, so I hate the fact that I'm off next week. So I'll be on it a lot.
I got
promoting
you, of course.
But looking forward to it. Anything else we need to hit?
No, man, let's do it.
Why don't you go ahead and hit? Let's do the news. Brought to us by Coffee Balam.
What if your morning coffee held a secret? Well, in the world's blue zones, where people live exceptionally long and vibrant lives, our beans are born. This is Coffee Balam, a rich, smooth coffee grown from a tradition of wellness. It's more than a drink. It's a sip of happiness. Taste the secret. Find your happiness at coffeebalam.com.
All right, and please use the promo code MickeyTalks at coffeebalam.com for a nice discount on your purchase there. What's it, 10%?
10% every purchase you make.
Yeah, every purchase. You just mention Mickey Talks. You get it, and we're very happy to be a part, and thank you to Coffee Balam. Let's get into it, but first, Matt, I want to introduce maybe our most special guest ever.
Yeah.
Here's my top three.
Very special
all-time,
to the show, for sure.
without a doubt. All right. So this lady, when I was I had like a 2-month radio run on CBM, their FM station over there. And I met this lady who would listen to the station and email and things, and we got to know each other. And she'd been a great supporter. And when we started this on her own, she just started helping us, Matt. And I would tell you, oh, that's my friend Andrea, I call her, blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, she's doing everything for us.
Yeah.
And I just want the people to know this lady because I love her and she's incredible to us. So what is her job title? I have one.
I think she's a producer.
But I would like to call her the queen.
All right, she's the queen.
The queen of the show.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, of course.
Please welcome to the show our queen, Drea. Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. How are you?
I am so happy to have you in here. Now, the only thing that makes me nervous is that no one's paying attention to the chat room right now. But look at her.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I know.
She's on it.
I just
She's
opened
on
it up. 1, 2, hold on, 3, 4, 5. She's already replied 5 times.
Right.
I'm such a moron. Anyway, Jay, I don't know what to say to you because any show on the planet that does what we do would kill to have someone like you. And I just want to start this whole thing off by saying every now and then in your life, you meet somebody and you go, wow, that person is just an awesome freaking person.
You're that person to me. You're incredible. And I love you. And everything you do for Matt and I, will never be able to articulate it properly because we're not smart enough.
But just know it's not taken for granted, though, in any way.
Never.
Felt that. Yeah.
You never do.
Never.
That's the thing.
You've been that person for me too.
So why do you love doing this?
I'm a helper. I've always been a helper.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, I basically latched on to you. I've been listening to you since forever.
Yeah.
I won the best set of tickets to see Metallica at the Big 4 at 4.
Did I give you those tickets?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Was riding to work. Used to work for the IRS. Was riding in. Actually won several tickets. But anyway, you've just always been like the kid next door to me.
Well, that's me. 5'3", small little guy. I'm like the kid next door.
You got me on 3 inches because if I took my shoes off, you're
a tiny thing. Well, Dre, listen.
I'm rarely the tallest person in the room.
And you're on today, buddy. But no, Dre, listen, we talk about you a lot. We compliment you a lot. We praise you. But it really doesn't give any justice to what you really do for us. So all I can say at this point, before I can buy you a house, and if we can, we will, I promise. But thank you. I don't know how, there's no other words other than the sincerest thank you.
It's my absolute pleasure. It's what I've always told you. It's what family does, right?
And this,
I know, man.
It's bizarre, bro. Thank you. All right. I love you.
You too.
Let's get on with this show.
You're gonna play news with us here too, right?
She knows the show better than us.
Yeah.
Trust me. Listen, Moonshine Mitch. I'll be down September 11th. I'm getting a hotel. I'm only 2 hours away. I'm in Central PA. Well, I'll tell you what, Moonshine Mitch, this is a fact. That day or night or the next day or something, Matt and I will buy you dinner. Unless you're a lunatic when we meet you. And we don't know any better.
At least some popcorn anyway.
At least you're getting popcorn on us, pal. Moonshine Mitch, you are the man. Thank you so much. And a sincere thank you to Rambo and Friends, who are killing it over there and have taken us under their wing as their favorite comedy show on the network. So thank you to all those guys.
Yeah, we appreciate that as well.
All right, let's get into it. The best news in the business. Here it is. That's the facts. Matt, what do we got?
I don't know if you heard, but yesterday, Baltimore Ravens cornerback Marlon Humphrey and several of his teammates took to Instagram to ask Olympic swimming legend Michael Phelps for swimming lessons. It was a fun request because Phelps is a Baltimore native, of course, and an avid Ravens fan. And it didn't take long for Phelps to respond. Yesterday, he said, I got ya. Let's do it. So sometime soon, Michael Phelps could be hopping in the new pool at the Ravens facilities and giving some swimming tricks and tips to players getting ready for the season.
Dude, I can't do it again.
What?
I can't make the black guy swimming joke again. I made 40.
I was about to.
I was going to say, like, of all the people that Michael Phelps could be possibly asked to help teach swim, he's 7 NFL black guys. Like, I will say this.
Is that a real stereotype, though?
Absolutely.
It is.
Dre, you say it, baby.
Where does that come from, Dre? What do you think?
Because most of us are poor and we don't have pools,
Oh.
and it's not like. And this is going to sound like silly, but it's actually history. It's not like back in the days of like slavery and stuff like that, where there were bodies of water where the kids could learn how to swim.
Yeah, it's not like you took the slave to the beach.
No, but I know what you're talking about, Drea, because
it
was during the 50s and 60s with the public pools, right?
And stuff.
And the
then
segregation.
And you learned how to swim. And then there were still, with the black communities, there was still, even when segregation was done with, it's still, I don't want to be there because there's a chance that what happened to them might happen to me or my kids, and then I'm going to fight somebody.
Right.
So there's always an exception to the rule, and there's always a truth in a stereotype. So absolutely, because I swim like a rock with holes in it. The only person in my family that knows how to swim is my brother.
Right.
And that's only because he was in the Army, so he had to do ground proofing. So.
Well, wait a minute, Drea. So, I mean, when you say you can't swim, like if somebody threw you in the deep end, could you tread water?
I'm dying.
You're not going to ever tread
bro,
water.
Listen, Matt, listen, this isn't a joke. Like,
I'm not being funny.
No, I know. I'm
curious.
telling you, when I was a
Curious.
kid, like, it wasn't healthy, but we would like jump in, herring run.
great.
like under the bridge.
Yeah.
All the black kids would be standing on the side like, yo, great.
Stick your feet in the water. Like,
Yeah, they'd stick their feet in.
that's it.
They'll go fishing.
Right.
I got you.
But swimming was not a thing, dude. For
Yeah.
real. I'm not being funny.
Right.
It's not. So I've actually had Navy SEALs that have tried to teach me how to swim.
Wow.
I evidently have the body composition of
Oh,
a
stop
walrus
it. Stop
that
it.
just
Oh,
goes straight to the bottom.
stop
No,
it.
seriously, the only way I can float is if I'm in a wetsuit.
I think it's all
literally
psychological,
go-
Drea.
If you knew how to kick your feet and
I
move your
tried it.
arms.
I had a guy holding me like this.
Yeah.
And he said, completely relax. I was completely relaxed. My eyes were closed. And he's doing this in the water.
Right.
And he's putting his hands lower. And
Yeah.
my fat ass is following his hands to the bottom of the pool. And he finally goes, don't ever go in there without a wetsuit. And I'm like, bet. I just won't get in it. That's fine.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I'm in the water and you need help, I'm getting you. Don't worry.
do that because I'm afraid I'll drown us
Nah,
both.
I'll swim away first.
Yeah, we're gonna get her a life preserver.
Yeah,
for,
that's what we're getting.
Christmas.
We're getting
right?
her a Mickey
Yeah.
Talks buoy jacket, whatever that's called. Yeah,
I'd
just
wear
let it just bouncing in
Bob
the
it up.
water.
I'd wear it.
Mickey Talks.
Can't have anything happen to you, Drea. Okay.
Hell no, we're
The
gonna
show's
keep
gonna
her
go to
safe.
hell. Microsoft now only is the second company to be worth $4 trillion. You know the other company?
Wait a minute, say it again. Start that over.
Microsoft is
Yeah.
now only the second company ever to reach $4 trillion
Who would be
in
above
total
them?
market value.
Oracle?
It's not Oracle.
Amazon.
It's not, believe it or not.
No
It's chip maker NVIDIA.
Oh, okay.
They were the first company to hit the $4 trillion mark earlier this month. Shares in the tech company, talking about Microsoft, jumped 8% late Wednesday after a better than expected earnings report, lifting its market cap to about $4.1 trillion.
That's just
crazy.
insane.
I mean, did you ever see the they were trying to show you the contrast between $1 million and $1 billion?
It's unreal.
and it's night and day.
It's
Like,
you think it's an illogical leap.
yeah.
I heard this stat, and I might be saying it wrong, but you get the idea. If you spent $1 million a day, is that right? No, I'm sorry. It's like if you spent an absorbent amount of money a day, it would take, I think it was maybe $10,000. I don't remember, $100,000.
Yeah.
It would take like
From the time of dinosaurs or something all the way to present time.
No, so here's the deal. If you spent that much money every day, it would take like 11 years to spend $1 million.
To spend $1 million, right?
$1 billion would take like 140.
No,
It's something.
No, it's like 32 years.
That's what it is. Yeah. You remember hearing it, right?
Yep.
It's like so ridiculously different.
So now imagine the difference between $1 million and $1 trillion.
It's
I
not.
mean, and this we're talking about $4 trillion.
It's basically like saying a penny
here.
to $1 million.
Yeah.
A penny.
We have no concept.
None.
I
None.
mean,
I'd
we're
like to
gonna
give
be
it-
100 heirs at some point, Mick. But
We can dream. Listen, so I was thinking about this the other day. Like, say this show works, right? And let's just say you and I are worth a couple $1 million one day, right? Nothing insane. $5-10 million bucks. Nowadays, you're okay at that range, right? If you had $10 million at this point in your life, other than like maybe a more secure, nicer house, maybe a nicer car for you, your wife, and your daughter, do you really give a shit about anything else?
no, I don't even need the new house. Like I said, I can live in a shoebox. I don't
I
care.
could
I don't
too.
need a big. I think a big house is a waste of money.
I agree.
Kinda. You're just cooling rooms you don't live, especially with my family. It's like three people in my family.
I'm not even kidding. If I have that kind of money, I don't know what it's called, but I know it's real.
Yeah.
You can live like in a hotel suite.
Yeah.
And the maids do everything. Like you just live there.
Well, I would just try to live off the interest in my current situation, I think, if I had that kind of money.
Nah, I'd spend all that shit.
What do you say, Dre? What would you do?
I can't even think about it.
Would
I
you
don't
go
think
crazy?
I'd ever. No. I'm just making sure my mom's taken care
Right,
of.
of course.
Going off of what you said about living in a hotel, there was actually a woman that her retirement plan was going on cruises. And she just went cruise after cruise after cruise.
Oh, see, that would be a cool way to live life.
What,
too.
yeah, just live it on the
just
water.
Lived on the water, maids taking care of
Ah,
everything.
beautiful.
And she's
Yeah.
like, why not? I've earned what I've earned, and I'm gonna go out the way I want instead of sitting in an old home staring at other old people.
Another thing I would love to do, I'm not kidding. Like say, me and say I got married again, right? And the kids are grown. She doesn't have any kids, whatever. Her and I would get on a plane, would go to Europe for a year. And I would just go to different cities. I'd rent a hotel for a month, live there, then go to another city
Yeah.
Live there for a month
instead of having a house, like Elon Musk did, right?
Yeah,
Didn't he sell all his houses?
Oh, he sold every house he owned.
Yeah.
And just lives in hotels.
Yeah, and they have, speaking of cruises, I know they have cruises now where you can, it's something like 6 months where you can go out and you circle the world.
Yep.
You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing it in a balloon like one of them idiot rich people.
Come on.
But I'm not doing that shit. But I will.
Yeah.
You know, another thing, and people think I'm crazy. If it was safe, I would love to just go like into South America and like wander off and walk into villages and like learn local customs. It's probably not safe.
No.
Hey, Matt, are you that Mickey White?
Am I what?
Are you that Mickey White?
As far as what?
Talking about he's going to go and wander in.
Oh, yeah. You're right. It's always some dumb white guy. Yeah. And he rolls into the Amazon jungle and he gets lost for 14 weeks.
I want to go on that island. What's that island off India or whatever?
North Sentinel Island.
Yeah. They haven't seen civilization ever.
Come back with a bunch of arrows in your head.
I think they didn't like me, Matt.
I offered them a banana and then they shot me in the face.
They told me to leave. What else we got, buddy?
So they found a radioactive wasp nest at a U.S. nuclear site. Yeah, the news was released yesterday that workers found a highly radioactive wasp nest at the Savannah River site in South Carolina on July 3rd. The nest was discovered on a post near tanks that store liquid nuclear waste at the facility near Aiken, and the nest had radiation levels 10 times higher than what federal regulations allow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so the workers had to spray the nest with insect killer and removed it and then disposed of it as radioactive waste. No live wasps were actually found.
Holy, how does that happen?
I mean, they're just on the site, and contamination, I guess, took over. They said the Savannah River site was built in the 1950s and covers more than 300 square miles. Officials say the tanks are deep inside the facility, and wasps usually only fly a few hundred yards from their nests, so there's no danger to people outside of the site. But this leak was from old radioactive contamination left over from when the site was fully operational during the Cold War.
Yeah,
I mean, isn't that how you get superpowers?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, listen, or a third eye.
Yeah,
There's another element.
One or the other.
Hey, speaking of which, I don't know if you saw, Gwyneth Paltrow is promoting nuclear energy.
Is she?
It's the hip thing again.
Yeah.
The Dems are trying to make it their thing.
Oh, wow.
When they're the ones that fought it the whole time, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But
they were pro wind and pro solar. It didn't work out.
Yeah. Once your car dies for the 12th time in a week, you start saying, maybe I need to plug some shit in.
Well, the crazy thing is, in order to charge your car with electricity, you're burning massive amounts of fossil fuels to get that electricity.
Listen, no one's ever accused them of being smart. You know what I mean? Like all this crap. It's just, it's stupidity on parade.
Yeah. All right. Well, they have a planned AI data center in Wyoming, and they say that it's going to use 5 times the power used by all of the state's residents.
What?
Yeah, it's a massive artificial intelligence data center planned for Cheyenne, Wyoming. It will use more electricity than every home in the state combined, according to the city's mayor. The facility is a joint project between energy companies Tallgrass and Crusoe, and will start with 1.8 gigawatts of power, which is 5 times more electricity than all Wyoming homes use together.
Now, how many people live in Wyoming? Is it even 1 million people? And I'm not being funny.
I don't know. Only there was a device.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me look here real quick.
Yeah, Wyoming is already one of the nation's biggest energy suppliers, producing 12 times more total energy than it uses.
500,000 people. That's it.
500,000.
In the whole state. There's more than that in Baltimore.
Yeah.
So screw Wyoming. Quit complaining. Didn't even have any citizens.
The mayor calls it a game changer for the area. The massive power needs to show how much electricity AI systems require to operate, creating challenges for the power grid. I mean, that's one thing to think about. Like, once everything is AI, I mean, we're going to need massive amounts of power.
Well,
so maybe nuclear is the answer.
Nuclear is the answer, and it's where we're heading.
I mean, it's dangerous, right?
It's not. It's not.
Why is it not dangerous?
Okay. Yes, flying in a plane is dangerous too, Matt. Right? I mean, it's dangerous.
No, but if the grid goes down, we're in trouble.
If the plane goes down, we're in trouble.
I know, but
I'm saying I don't think about it. We have a lot of nuclear reactors in this country, right? We know about 2. 3 Mile Island, and now that one. Right?
Yeah.
Things are powered all the time. It is a
Well, you remember what happened at 3 Mile Island, don't you?
Yeah, and I watched that document. I mean, but now we're talking about 50 years later.
Yeah.
The technology's better. They understand it better.
Yeah, but countries it's cyber attacks now that you have to worry about. So that's exactly what they're going to do to destroy a country.
Well,
they're going to shut down the power plant, and radiation is going to infect all of us.
Well, I mean, I don't know enough about all that shit, but I will tell you this. I guarantee you that we can back up the grid if it is taken out.
Does that scare you, Dran? Does nuclear power scare you?
No, sir.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me either.
I mean, we've come so far. We've come so far with the things that we've learned and the knowledge that we've learned. So I don't think we're going to make a lot of the mistakes that we used to, but it was clean. It was a clean fuel. It was a good fuel when we didn't know as much about it. So as much as we've grown as a population and as a people, why not?
I mean, those big nuclear powered subs, they're humongous.
Been there for a year.
They put in whatever it is, 4 grams of
nuclear power.
Yeah, nuclear power, and it goes for 30 years.
4 grams. Think about that.
It's crazy.
I smoked more of that in weed in the last 2 months than 4 grams, and that's all it took to power something for 30 years.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like,
you're not going to smoke nuclear now, are you?
No, that would be a good cigarette.
Yeah.
Nuclear powered cigarettes. I'm in.
All I can think of The Simpsons.
Yeah, no doubt.
So there is a lawyer who has pled guilty to forging a U.S. district judge's signature. So, as stupid ideas go, this is right up there on the list. He's a Pennsylvania lawyer. He's admitted to forging a federal judge's signature on fake court orders. Michael Brandon Cohen, 41, from Hollidaysburg, pleaded guilty to 2 forgery charges on Friday. Cohen told a client that he filed a lawsuit against a healthcare company in federal court, but never actually filed it. Instead, he sent the client fake court orders in May and October of 2022 that looked like they came from Chief Judge Matthew Brand of the Middle District of Pennsylvania. The fake orders said that the client won the case against the healthcare company. However, Judge Brand never issued these orders and signed them. Cohen did admit that he forged the judge's electronic signature on the fake documents. Cohen got his law license in Pennsylvania and federal court in 2022. He's going to be sentenced on November 18th and could face up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $50,000.
It's crazy, man.
That's a pretty rookie
mistake. Yeah.
I don't even know what you would hope to get out of that.
I don't know. And Moonshine Mitch says he knows Michael Cohen. It was his dad's attorney.
Get out.
That's right out of the chat room.
Is that right?
I swear he just said, didn't he, Dre?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. And there's one other one I want to read. I can't read the name. It begins with a D. Dunhee 3 said, worked in a nuclear power plant and went through the sensor daily. No radiation pickup at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
I think it's safer than people think. I think as kids, Matt.
Listen, I want to sound like I'm not for it. I'm for it, actually. I'm just nervous about what could possibly happen, I guess.
Well, I think when we were kids,
calm my nerves about it.
When we were kids is when 3 Mile Island happened.
Right.
So it scared but it scared the shit out of all of America because we thought it was going to be a black hole. We were all going to sink.
Yep.
Right. But when you find out, it just fucked up that area for a little bit.
Yeah.
And, I think nowadays we could build them in places far away from people. You can distribute it easily. It's where we're heading. People don't want to admit it, but Trump's going to drill, baby, drill. Right, gas is going to go down like that.
Supposedly, the aliens don't want us to do it. Did you know that?
Yeah, I've heard that it's scary, but that the aliens are trying to warn us not to do it.
Yeah, people claim that they always see UFOs around nuclear sites.
Yeah,
like they're trying to warn us or give us some type of.
It's also
they shut it off too. That's what they claim as well. They claim that the UFOs turn on and turn off the nuclear reactors.
Yeah, I watched a great documentary about that, and a great theory came up though that it's military that is really doing it. They're flying over the nuclear, trying to turn them off.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like testing to see if they could do it in other countries.
All right.
I don't know if that's true or not. No clue. But if it's anything we learned, we now have planes that can fly 36 hours, drop a bomb, take out a country's
refuel in the air,
and get home all the way around the globe and then go undetected.
and drop not only just drop a bomb, but drop a bomb that goes like, what was it, like 4 stories below the earth or something?
I thought it was more than that. Yeah,
Maybe.
they dropped 3 of them. I think. Yeah. They made sure.
Yep. What's going? What are you laughing? What are you guys laughing about? Oh yes.
I don't know
You want me a shower?
Yeah.
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 Okay, you can talk to Drea for a minute.
All right,
okay?
Drea. So
shut up the camera on Drea.
Put it on her. Nobody wants to see me. All right, Drea. It's just me and you. Now, while Matt escorts your guest to the ladies' room, no, it's hilarious. I want to tell you something. And I was saying this earlier. I watch you in the chat rooms, and when everybody talks to you, you respond to everybody. For those of you in the chat rooms, our producer is Dre Banks, and that is the beautiful Dre you see sitting before you. Now, people are going to have some questions for you, so I want them to get to know you. Number one, what is your career? Can you talk about it?
I am a secretary for the Department of Defense.
So you work for the Department of Defense?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay. And I'm sure you're not allowed to talk about a lot of it, which
No,
is
sir,
fine. Right. But you work at a military facility. Can you say which one?
I work on APG.
Aberdeen Proving Grounds.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Aberdeen Proving Grounds.
Yes, sir.
And for those of you not familiar with the area, it is a massive industrial complex with a golf course on it.
Roger that. Actually, we have 2 because if you go to Edgewood, there's a golf course on Edgewood as well. The
Really?
Arsenal side. You didn't know that?
I did not.
I can take you down there.
Yeah, hell yeah, we're going to do that.
Okay.
But Jay, listen, you came on board with us from day one helping out, and now you're officially who you are, even though you're unpaid yet. We're going to get there eventually. Soon as Matt and I can get paid, you're on the list.
I don't
Trust
do it
me.
for the money.
And we're all at the same level. It's not even like, well, we're going to take money first, then give it to Jay. No, we get anything. We can have a profit.
We don't really do it for the money either, man. I mean,
If
we
we
want to
did,
make money, but
yeah, if we did it for the money, we'd have been off at episode 8.
right.
So
Yeah.
if I may,
Yes.
there was a comment yesterday in the chat, and I was going to text it to you last night, and I forgot. And I apologize because I can't remember who said it, but the comment was they were coming over from Rambo and Friends, and they said, we love the hilarity that you guys bring because everything is so serious. Because I was in the chat basically saying, thank you guys so much. This is so awesome. Thank you for all the love. And they're like, you guys have no idea how much we love both Mickey and Matt because we all need a moment to sit down and laugh, especially when you guys like go after each other.
Oh, it's the best.
When it's about music.
Oh, it's
y'all should
hilarious.
see me. I'm sitting there cackling. Like, oh, yep, here it goes. They love you. They love the hijinks and hilarity.
Thanks for saying that.
We're very, very fortunate. The audience has been incredible. They've been incredibly gracious and donating to us, and we just can't thank this crowd enough. So and Jay, you communicating with them keeps them coming back every day.
I doubt it. But
Now, trust me.
No,
Trust
absolutely.
me.
Yeah. So we should reiterate for people who watch the show. Yeah. Dre Binks
is Dre. Yeah. That's who runs the chat rooms for us. Because Matt and I haven't figured out how to do any of this shit other than talk on the microphones. And Matt figured out how to switch the cameras while we're talking. Other than that, we don't know what the hell we're doing.
That's true.
We're doing a damn good job.
I'll say so myself that Matt and I have pulled off what I like to call a small miracle. I really do think that it's a miracle. We're in 93. Dude, think about it. We used to go show 14. Think anybody will watch it? 20.
I know.
Now we're in the 90s, dude.
I know. And we, that mark that we said we're going to celebrate that 100th show. It's coming up. It seems so far away before.
By the way, hold on. Let's do this right now, Matt, because this isn't a big deal and we got to figure this out. I think now we're not going to celebrate obviously while we're off, right? Those days don't count. So I got to skip. And we're going to find out when show 100 is. And I want all the Rumble people that can make it to make it. So let's see. We're at 93, right? And 94. Then we'll go 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. It's either 99 at Natalie's on August 15th. 100 is a Monday.
Let's do August 15th. Yeah.
Celebrate that one at Natalie's?
Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. We got to skip a show then.
We have to skip a show?
That's not 100.
That's all right. We'll do it on 101.
No, I'm saying the 15th is 99.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Monday, the 18th.
We got to do an extra show.
How do we do? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You can do like 99 and 99 and a half.
Right. 99.5.
What is that? Is that the gospel station?
Yeah.
Isn't it like magic or something weird? Yeah.
They do gospel on Sunday mornings. Don't ask me how I know.
That's because you're in the gospel. Don't lie. Don't lie.
It's because my mama's black.
Right, because my mom's black. Really? I would have never guessed. What else we got?
So girls from 11 to 14 have been arrested for San Francisco assaults. It appears that the criminals are getting younger. There's been 3 girls between the ages of 11 and 14 that were arrested over the weekend for a series of attacks around San Francisco. Police say the girls are suspected in at least 5 assaults this month. The most recent attack happened Saturday on 4th Street, where 2 people received non-life-threatening injuries. Police used security camera footage to identify the girls and sent their photos to patrol officers. Plainclothes officers found the girls matching the descriptions, and 2 girls, ages 13 and 14, were cited and released on charges of assault likely to cause serious injury, and the 11-year-old was released to her parents after being warned. Interim Police Chief Paul Yep said violent attacks won't be tolerated, and the police department will use all resources to keep the city safe.
You know,
that's young.
Yeah, it's brutal when you see it like that young. I was watching, I don't know how this got on my algorithm, but I hate it. But I'm trying to get off of it. But I stopped watching them. But it's like videos of like teenagers and cops. If I would have talked to police like that, I would have got hit. They used to carry sticks.
Yeah.
Them big, them billy clubs, whatever they called them.
Yeah, right.
Dude, I mean.
I got one of those.
You got one?
I do.
Oh, my God. I mean, they carried them on their hip.
Those big wooden sticks.
Big wooden
billy
sticks.
Clubs.
Yeah, billy clubs. And if you told a cop to F off, you effing pig.
Especially before cameras,
Dude, in the early 80s,
yeah,
when I was a teenager, are you out of your mind? I would have got beat by the cop, taken home, and then my mother would have beat my ass. Yeah. And then when my father got home, I would have got my ass beat again.
Yeah,
like,
for
it's
sure.
Incredible to me.
Yeah, you've been black and blue.
And then they arrest these teenagers, and then they show the parents at the police station yelling at the cops. And I'm like,
well, you know what I think, man?
What?
I think a lot of this is gangs. And I think,
of course.
They've got the kids doing all the dirty work because they know they're going to get off, especially most of these cities.
Yeah. Did you see that kid on, what's that show? I forget what show it was. And he got arrested at 15. And they were like, why'd you do this? And he said, point blank, he goes, I make $8-10 grand a week.
Wow.
I'm 15.
Yeah, right.
$40,000 a month at 15 years old.
But it's always been like that if you were on the streets. And I'm not saying gangs, because gangs are a thing, but I think a lot of it also is when children started having children and children started having children.
Of course.
And nobody had
anybody
disciplined, and you just ran the street and you were a hoodlum.
Yeah.
Because I'm not that much younger than you, but even in my household, and my dad was born in the city.
Right.
So,
yeah.
But even with me, if police brought me home, I could sit for 2 weeks.
Right.
Yeah. Mick, if you were that age, and you were tempted with that kind of money, do you think you would have done it?
I was tempted.
You were?
It was in my neighborhood.
What do you mean? What happened?
I mean, there were drug dealers around.
And they tried to get you to do
Dude,
stuff?
at 17, I'm working in bars and nightclubs. I met all the drug dealers. They all thought I was hilarious. I did parties for them. I did everything, man. And
but if you were like, say you were 11 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
And they wanted to give you money, that kind of money.
I would have been too scared.
Yeah, I think I would have been too.
I don't have that. I also don't have that, whatever it is, those guys like that. I don't want to say lack of morality, but like I couldn't just sell people things that are killing them.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to do it. Cocaine and heroin and that, I can't bring myself to.
Yep.
You sell an ounce of cocaine to somebody and they give it to a kid and the kid ODs. Man, that's on me. I don't care what anybody says. It comes back to me. I did it. I provided it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I've had chances too where like even in adult life where I wasn't doing good and guys were like, hey dude, you want to make some money? I'm like, I can't do it, man. Can't do it.
Yeah, there's
good for you.
There's a comedian, Ali Sadiq.
I know. Yeah.
I love him because that's what his comedy is based on. He's like, I saw what I was doing to my people in my community. Mm-hmm. And when he got called on a RICO charge and all that. And he's like, and when I went in and I came out, like, I didn't want to touch none of that money. I still had thousands of dollars, saved up. I didn't want nothing to do with it. He started from zero because he felt so bad at what he was doing in his community. But he was saying at 16, 17, he was in like a brand new Caprice with like $85,000 in the trunk.
Wow. It's good that he was able to see that long-term path. I don't think enough of those people are looking that far into the future, unfortunately.
Because it's a lot of money. And when you grow up with nothing, and you're telling me that I can stand on this corner and these people are going to hand me money and I'm going to have something.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to say no to.
No, I agree, Trey. Yeah. All right, what else we got, buddy?
So did you hear about Vince McMahon?
What about him? I was just talking about him yesterday. Remember the documentary?
He was issued a summons for reckless driving. Former WWE boss Vince McMahon facing charges after a multi-car crash in Connecticut last Thursday. According to Connecticut State Police, McMahon was driving one of three vehicles involved in a crash in Westport, where he reportedly rear-ended another car and then crashed into a wooden beam guardrail. No injuries were reported, and McMahon was issued a misdemeanor summons for reckless driving and following too closely, resulting in an accident. He was released after posting bond and is scheduled to appear in court on August 26th.
Yeah, I feel bad for that dude.
Do you?
No. I mean, God, what he turned out to be in real life. I
don't even know. I don't follow the McMahon story.
I mean, that's why I had to leave the company. I mean,
oh, is that right?
Oh, the sexual harassment stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Have you seen a recent picture of him lately?
I mean, I saw that documentary. It's probably 2 years ago.
He looks like he's turning into Wario.
Oh my, yeah, he's losing all that weight. And, oh God, look at him.
He looks like Wario. Like, I'm gonna win.
Hold that up to the camera,
yeah,
Dre.
Jay. Let me have that a second, babe. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, he does not look good.
No.
That's what happens when you get old. You took steroids your whole life. Your body goes, here we really are.
Yeah.
All that excess stuff is gone.
And then he's 1,000, and I don't understand this. Like, so Matt, I was screaming in my house, don't you dare shave your beard. Number one, don't listen to him.
I don't want to shave it, just for the record.
Don't listen to me.
And number two, I really need you to go gray because there's just a certain something, sir. And when men reach a certain age and women see that you ain't got a gray hair in your head, at least black women, we like...
You think something's up.
Now, why?
I don't see that many black men going gray, do I?
Yeah,
do we see, typically? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, black men go gray.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they also diet too, though.
Oh, absolutely. But it's like, why fake the funk?
If you look at the cover of all the Just for Men, it's all black guys on there, by the way.
Well, I think black people tend to age more gracefully than anybody
right,
else.
Grecian 5 has all white models. Just for Men is all the black guys. Yeah. That's so funny.
So William Shatner, he's a guy that does not want to die. He's 94 years old, and a source says that he's terrified of death and is basically looking for ways to cheat it. So
I'm trying everything.
Yeah. So this is the quote. William is now looking into everything from being frozen to having his head pickled in a jar in the unlikely event that he could be resurrected. He has become obsessed with ways to live forever.
They're going to put my head in a jar.
What flavor pickles would you like my head to be?
I'm going to leave it in there. 7 weeks. I love the guy, though. I love that guy.
What makes him think that anybody's going to care? Who's going to know who William Shatner is in 100 years?
You know what, dude? He's one of the. He's like Betty White to me. He is just a treasure. He's an American treasure.
I agree. I got nothing against William Shatner. But it's just funny because he makes it sound like, so listen to this. Although this isn't literal immortality, Shatner is also reportedly signed with a company that'll make an AI hologram of him so that his loved ones can communicate with him when he's gone.
You can see me.
Yes.
But you can't touch. What's his name? Hold on. Oh, my God. Great comedian and actor. Was in Avalon. Oh, my God. He does the best. He was like the first guy to do William Shatner. And the joke was William Shatner's great, and he doesn't get enough credit because he invented an art form, pause acting.
Yeah.
It's where you pause in the middle of a sentence for no reason. Like, I'm going to go to Wendy's to get a hamburger. It's like these weird pauses that make no sense.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. And I also think
It's
it's
his
like
name.
he's
Oh my
not even
God.
making this about like his fear of death. He's making it sound like he's doing this for other people. He supposedly told them, quote, "I've had quite a crazy life, so I'd have a lot of stories that I don't want people to forget."
Yeah. No, I get it.
I mean, think about stars from 100 years ago. Can you name one?
Yeah, I could
Can
name
you?
a bunch actually. From the 20s?
Yeah, okay.
From the 20s, Charlie Chaplin, Errol
How about
Flynn.
from 1900 though?
1900. Well, I mean, the problem is there wasn't a lot of recording of it. The records, I mean, you would have to look at guys like I can't
You're
remember.
right. Wait, star power might last a little bit longer, but nobody cares. Nobody's watching Charlie Chaplin anymore.
See, I'm a huge Chaplin fan. Dude.
Really? You guys
Yeah.
both watching Charlie Chaplin? When's the last time you guys put Charlie Chaplin on?
I
For
watched
real?
movie Chaplin with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I bet I've seen it 25.
I know, but when's the last time you put it on? I've watched Charlie
this
Chaplin
year.
in my life.
This
but-
year.
You did?
I watch it 2 or 3 times a year.
Wow.
So I have insomnia really bad, and I was raised on like the golden age of Hollywood.
Me too. Yeah.
So when I was growing up and people were talking about, he's cute and he's cute, my first husbands were Danny Kaye and Gene Kelly, and them bastards were way dead before I was even thought of. But
I think Charlie
enjoy
Chaplin was a bad example. You go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he's Matt. By the way, we just got a $50. I don't know what it's called. A rant. I apologize. I don't know.
Who's it from?
It looks like Laurie Lundy.
Oh,
And
thank
it
you,
says,
Laurie.
"Hi, Mickey. I lived in Columbia all my life in Maryland until I moved to Florida 4 years ago. 98 Rock was my favorite. Loved your show. It's cool seeing you on Rambo." And
Wow.
So thank you, Laurie. Wow. This is unbelievable.
That's awesome.
It's, you know what it's like, Matt?
What?
You ever dated a girl for a while and you
No.
really like her? Now, hear me out. You really like her and it's time to meet her family.
Yeah.
And when you're way to the family, you're like, oh my God, I hope they like me. I hope they're cool. And you get there and you're there for about a half hour and you realize this is fucking awesome. These people are great. That's what this feels like to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like we met.
We're meeting our future family.
Yes. And
Yes.
they're fucking amazing. And I just love them. And I think what really is flipping me out is the repetitiveness. They keep coming back, which means it's working. And we're now up to 1,500. And what was it, a month and a half ago? We literally had 0.
Yeah.
And because of Rambo and those guys and their Friday night show that we did, it's just exploded.
Yeah.
And these people are just amazing.
So thank you to Rambo and Friends and for all of their viewers for giving us a chance. We appreciate you.
Yeah, we're going to try not to let you down. And Matt and I talked. Here's what we're going to do because the Rambo family has been so great to us. And we know the kind of stuff you guys like talking about. So Matt and I, in the next coming weeks, are going to start adding some political stories to the news. Right, Matt? And then we're just going to have fun with it. We're going to have fun.
Wait a minute. What?
Remember we talked about this last night? Just like a little more, we're going to put some new stuff in it.
Some
Topical stuff.
non-political kind of stuff, right?
Well, no, like I'm saying, like we'll mention something if it's big, like a big story. Like we kind of always,
Well,
just.
look, this is what I said. I said, and tell me if I'm on point here.
All right.
We're not going to cover politics.
No, I'm not
But-
getting deep in
But
it.
listen,
no.
but the example I gave, we did the story a little while ago when Trump congratulated that guy from Africa on his great English and asked him where he learned it.
Hey, where are you from?
That's just funny, no matter whether you love the guy or hate the guy. That's just hilarious.
Liberia. Your English, it's amazing. Where'd you learn that? Liberia. That's incredible. What do you speak there? English. It's fascinating. You sound great. I love the guy. I do. I can't help it.
So,
It's so funny to me.
Mick, you remember when Chuck E. Cheese was arrested last week?
Yeah, finally.
Here's
then
the guy right here.
Didn't we end up on his side?
What do you mean?
Wait, didn't he? No, he was a dumbass, right?
Yeah, he was like stealing people's credit cards.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
mind. Yeah,
So,
you're right.
So Tallahassee, Florida police and Chuck E. Cheese appear to be on good terms again. The company CEO showed up at TPD headquarters yesterday after officers arrested a man in a Chuck E. Cheese costume last week. Kids were watching as the man was handcuffed in the Chuck E. Cheese thing, as you can see here in the picture.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And images of the arrest spread online. Chuck E. Cheese CEO David McKillips said that what happened last week was disappointing for many kids and families. So he decided to shake hands with officers and turn the page and invite them to a special event at Chuck E. Cheese. Kids got free play, pizza, drinks, and surprises. And McKillop says, sometimes you just need to move on from a challenging moment with leadership, grace, and friendship.
I can't wait for what if you could watch any Disney character get arrested. Like, if you could videotape anybody at Disney, one of them characters, who would you want to see in cuffs the most?
Disney?
Yeah. Or any kind of character.
Yeah.
Nemo.
I know who.
Nemo, because I want to see how they're going to get the other cuff on a special fin.
Hilarious. But, like, if I could see, I would like to see, I think, the Burger King.
The Hamburglar?
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
The Hamburglar would be the obvious guy to put in handcuffs,
No, not him.
right?
I'm saying the real Burger King from Burger King.
Right.
The King. You ever see that outfit?
Yes.
With the crown and
With
shit?
the crown.
I that would be hilarious to watch. I also think, maybe I'm wrong, but I think if you saw Dave Thomas, the owner of Wendy's, like, I think he's dead now.
Yes.
But, like, in his day, if we'd have got arrested for something in cuffs, that would have been funny. I'm a big fan of Ronald McDonald, so I don't want to see him.
I've seen Ronald in cuffs.
Have you
really?
You saw Ronald McDonald get arrested?
So, again, I'm going to go back and tell you that my dad was born in the city.
Yes. In Baltimore?
Yes.
So you saw Ronald McDonald
I've
get
seen
arrested?
Ronald McDonald.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what does that do to you as a kid? Like, if you saw Chuck E. Cheese when you were a kid or somebody like that,
And they
I mean,
arrest
how
a rat?
how would that affect you?
I mean, I guess if you're getting a free game token card or something, you'd be all right with it.
Would you mistrust all the mascots from there
I'd be
on out?
done. I wouldn't even look at the Oriole bird after that.
Right. I mean,
I'd be like, I know what you guys are.
You know what's funny is that we used to do a lot of stuff with the Ravens, both you and I, when we were at the other station.
Yeah.
And I would be out with Poe all the time at different events.
Yeah.
By the way, I never saw the guy without the head on.
Right.
But we talked. He knew me, which was so weird. But anyway, we always used to laugh because I think we have probably an hour's worth of video now of children just freaking out when the bird comes too close to them.
Dude.
When Poe gets too close.
So
happens with a lot of mascots.
Is it the same Poe that it's like from 10, 15 years ago? Is it the
it's
same guy?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
The guy back then, I loved him.
Yeah,
he was awesome.
Yeah.
But I used to mess with him on the morning show, right? I would make fun of him. I'm like, get him out of the end zone when we score. Like, that kind of stuff, right? This fake outrage. So it became a thing, and it got word back to him. So every time I'd be in Raven Stadium during the game, that son of a bitch would find me. And he'd come up and he'd do something to me. And I'd be like, oh, you bad, But he got me every time. It became like a fun thing.
Oh, I love the guy. I mean, he would be whistling to everybody, and then he would sneak over to me and be like, "How you doing, man?"
Yeah, what's up, dude? He used to come over to me, and he'd tilt his head to the side. He'd go, hey, how's it going, man?
But, so kids are already terrified of mascots and those creatures. I mean, I think at first they love them. They're like, oh, I want to meet the big bird. And then
it's a big rat.
And then it gets real once they're like right in front of their face. But you see them get arrested?
I got a Barney for Bub and Cassie. They were 2 and 3 years old. Their party, right? I don't know if I should tell you.
Barbie?
I don't know if I should tell you. No, Barney.
Oh, Barney.
That purple dinosaur.
Yeah, right.
So they loved Barney, both of them, right? They used to watch it all the time. So we have a party at the house. I rent a Barney. My daughter, when that thing walked in, looked at that thing and just ran in the other room. And Bub, Mikey, just sat there looking at it like, is this real? Right? Now, I don't know if I should tell this part of the story.
You should.
So Justin Schlegel was just a comedian then.
Yeah.
And I invited him, and he had a girlfriend at the time who I adore. Everybody loved her. I'm going to leave her name out of this, but great girl. She was Jewish. Well, if you know Justin, you know he's an asshole and he's hilarious. So Barney is looking at my son. I'm looking at Barney, and she's sitting right next to Barney, and she drinks out of her cup. And on the bottom of the cup, oh my God, was the word Jew and an arrow. So she takes a sip and I crack up, right? And she's like, what? And I'm like, nothing. And Justin can't breathe. And I want to kill him. But it was the weirdest combination. My son's crying over Barney. I just wasted $300. This girl lifts her cup to drink. It says Jew on the bottom with an arrow.
Oh my God.
It was so ridiculous. And then I looked at Barney and he goes, I kind of like waved to him and I get him off to the side and I go, hey, look, if these kids hate you, meet me on the deck in 10 minutes. I'll get you out of here. I don't want to make you go through this. And he laughs. Then my daughter ended up being okay.
Yeah.
But I had a big scare there with Barney. Big scare.
I think we need to try to get a former mascot on this show and hear
I
some
know,
stories.
I might know one. I got to look into that. Yeah.
All right, let's make that happen.
Yeah.
So there is a truck driver who spent 21 years making a balsa wood model of New York City. It's not only a work of art, it's a monument to dedication. His name's Joe Mackin. He's 63 from Clifton Park. He spent 21 years creating an amazing miniature version of New York City using only balsa wood and Elmer's glue.
I got to see it.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Holy shit.
Yeah. His hand-carved model includes nearly 1 million buildings spread across 350 panels that cover all 5 boroughs. When put together, the entire model measures 50 feet long and 30 feet wide. Mackin built everything by hand in his basement, 165 miles away from the real New York City. His detailed work includes famous buildings like the Art Deco Woolworth building. He's got the
amazing, man.
Yeah, he's got the current One World Trade Center and the original Twin Towers because they were his favorite buildings when he grew up in Queens.
Oh, well,
the model shows different neighborhoods accurately, but imagine doing that for Baltimore or any city, man. It'd be crazy.
Dude, okay, I got to say this. It is so impressive.
Yeah.
To see a piece of art like that.
I mean, I'd like to see him get married at some point.
Yeah, I'd also like to see the guy maybe realize what touching himself could do for him. But however, like the dedication in this, and the attention to detail when you really look at this, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how you would attempt it. Like, from memory right now. I mean, think about, we know Baltimore like the back of our hand. We could drive around the city, especially downtown. Mm-hmm. I mean, could you, in your head, put together all the buildings and carve it?
No, but I'm sure the internet helped.
Well, sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you could probably find a photo of every building in New York.
Yeah, absolutely. But,
it is wild. And you got Google Street View now.
That's true.
Really helps.
You're right. That's true.
Yeah. But it's so impressive.
Absolutely.
Absolutely impressive.
So, Mick, they figured out the origin of the word dude.
Really?
Dude. Do you know where the word dude came from? The word date backs over a century ago, though its exact origin is hard to pinpoint.
Isn't it French?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, it's not French. Linguistics professor Jared Cohen believes it was first used to describe those involved in the 1880s New York City hipster scene. Those men at the time were described as young, vacuous, and effeminate.
Yeah, they wore tight pants and thin mustaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they managed to draw the attention of the humorists and cartoonists of the day. Because of their over-the-top fancy way of dress, they became known as dudes, which was likely a slanged-up reference to the song Yankee Doodle. Dude, doodle.
I don't know if I'm buying that guy's bullshit answer, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he
Where
made
do you
it
think
up.
it came from?
I don't know, but that just sounds like bullshit to me.
I'm with Mickey on that one.
I mean, you got to read the articles, I guess. If the cartoonists and the people wrote, they were talking about Yankee Doodles. That kind of makes sense.
You know who knows more than anybody?
Tell me.
GPT.
Yeah.
Where did the word dude come from? Let's find out right now, Matt.
Let's find out what ChatGPT
It
knows.
just says the same thing. I'm a cackle.
It says, it was overly concerned with fashion and appearance.
Yeah.
Basically a dandy or a fop.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dude was dressed to the nines.
Question.
It says a newspaper might mock
reliability.
No, sir. I was questioning your
I'm messing with
what would that word be? Your
my credibility.
Your source.
My source. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Drea.
Yeah.
It's much better when she's in here and not typing it because I can say it all the time. She's funnier than both of us, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always thought it came from the Cowboys.
That's what I thought. Dude
like
ranch.
A dude ranch.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Right.
I actually thought it was a French word.
Yeah.
I did. I thought it was, and I thought it went back to the Revolutionary War when the French came here
to help us, which a lot of Americans forget. General Lafayette basically saved us from the British. If
you learned, dudes helped us in the
the dudes helped us.
Revolutionary War.
Where I lived.
What's that?
We have the Lafayette Trail and Cavity Grace.
There is a Lafayette, I believe, in every state in the country.
I know Louisiana.
I believe there's a Lafayette in every state in the country.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a
What
whole
makes
trail.
sense?
Yeah, I mean, look at DC. What's that? Lafayette Square? Or Circle, whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, those are the facts, Matt, baby.
Good job, dude. Let's get right into it. Go ahead and hit that barrel house thing. Let's get right going. Craving something delicious in Falston? Look no further than the Falston Barrel House. We've got a chef-inspired menu featuring modern twists on comfort food, mouth-watering barrel burgers, and so much more. Pair it with our incredible selection of craft beers, all on draft. And when the sun goes down, the good times keep rolling with the area's best live entertainment. From local bands to acoustic sets, we bring you fantastic music to make your night even better. The Falston Barrel House offers a vibrant atmosphere and friendly service. That's the Falston Barrel House, your neighborhood spot for great food, good times, and the best live entertainment around. All right, everybody, it is that time, and it is brought to us by the Falston Barrel House. Want to thank them for coming on board with us. And here it is, my favorite part of the show, Matt's Music Minute. What do we got, buddy?
So, Ozzy was laid to rest today.
Yes.
On the grounds of his 250-acre estate in Buckinghamshire, England. In his 2010 memoir, I Am Ozzy, he wrote, I've said to Sharon, don't cremate me. Whatever you do, I want to be put in the ground in a nice garden somewhere with a tree planted over my head. And she honored his wishes as he was buried near a lake on the property. On the bank of the lake was a floral arrangement that spelled out Ozzy effing Osbourne.
You know what I think about Ozzy, really? I thought about this at great length yesterday, driving. He may be the first celebrity I can remember that was never really appreciated during his height by everyone, but by the end of his life, even those who...
It's hard to say when his height was.
Well, what I mean is this.
Yeah.
The 80s and 90s and early 2000s is where Ozzy became Ozzy. You'll agree with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, to the masses. As a solo artist, his first two albums launched him pretty heavily into the mainstream. In the 80s. But he got mega big into the grandmothers knew who he was after the Osbournes TV show. Yeah,
I'm getting to this point. When he was about 50, that's late in any musician's career, is where everybody started going, you know what? This dude's all right, man. He's a whack job, but goddamn, he's fun.
He's got a great sense of humor. I mean, he's hysterical.
And I think the thing I love about him the most is how much self-deprecation. He knew who he was. Yeah. I like when he told that reporter one time, they said, Ozzy, how much money do you have? And he went, I think I have like $80. And the guy goes, no. How much money do you have in your life? He goes, I don't know. Sharon.
Only Sharon knows that.
Sharon, I don't know. I guarantee he had no idea.
Yeah.
None. Would you?
I mean, not if I had that much money. Probably, you'd want somebody managing your money.
And your wife's considered one of the most trusted, incredible businesswomen in the industry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my money's okay with her.
Right.
Sharon.
You want to hear who was at his funeral?
God, who was it?
Reportedly joining his family at the private service were Elton John, Marilyn Manson, and members of Black Sabbath and Metallica. Ozzy died July 22nd at 76. Cause of death has not been announced, but he did have Parkinson's disease and some other ailments, of course.
Yeah, and I mean, look, how old was he exactly?
76.
Yeah, look, that guy lived 140 years in 76 years. I mean, we forget how long and how hard he really went and tore his body and brain up.
Oh, yeah.
And that guy was drunk for like 10 years.
I mean, it's not just that. I mean, the Parkinson's.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's almost a blessing. I hate to say it that way, but we saw him at the end, so frail, the shaking.
Yeah.
He
always kind of shuffled around. You know what I mean? He always had that kind of shuffle walk.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I think
I think he's arguably, I don't know. Can you pick a hard rock or heavy metal artist that was more beloved than him? I mean, was there anyone? I don't know who you'd put above him in the rock. I mean, you got to put McCartney, Elton John,
sure,
Billy Joel, Springsteen. They're icons, right? Dolly Parton. But Ozzy's right there.
You're right. He's an icon within that genre for sure.
But who is the one in the rock world?
You're right. I mean, like you said, it's probably McCartney.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I don't know another one. Like, it's going to get that kind of send off.
Mick Jagger. I mean, the Stones are up there.
Is Sting on that level?
He's very close, right? If not, I mean.
But I don't think that anyone. I think what it is. I don't think anyone else crossed over the way Ozzy did.
No, I don't think so either.
I mean, it's like Ozzy.
No, I mean, there's those big four pillars to his career. It was Black Sabbath. There was solo Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
And then he made that massive. I mean, he was one of the first people that actually launched reality TV. I mean,
dude, I don't know. Genre, I don't remember before him. Who was the show before him?
It might have been Real World, MTV Real World.
Yeah, but that wasn't really. That was a dumbass game show almost.
No, it was. you're watching people, their lives unfold.
Yeah, I guess
in the
you're
house.
right. Yeah,
they won nothing.
Yeah, they won nothing.
Yeah,
but Ozzy's was great. That was incredible
for sure.
Yeah, I loved it.
And then he did Ozfest. I mean, he launched the touring.
He started that whole music festival thing like that.
So the news broke late last night, Mick. 9 Inch Nails and the Foo Fighters swapped drummers.
I saw it. I was so disappointed.
I was disappointed too. I'm glad you're saying that. I wasn't the only one here. 9 Inch Nails and Foo Fighters have officially swapped drummers. Wednesday afternoon, 9 Inch Nails posted an Instagram story with a photo of Josh Freese with the caption, "Let's bleep and go." Then a couple minutes later, the Hollywood Reporter published a story that revealed that Elon Rubin, a Rock and Roll Hall member with 9 Inch Nails since 2009, was joining Foo Fighters for their upcoming tour. A source close to 9 Inch Nails told the Reporter that Rubin had committed to 9 Inch Nails through this year, but informed Trent Reznor last week that he had accepted a job with another band. It's not clear if Rubin will just be a touring drummer or become a full-time member of the Foos. Freese was fired from the Foos back in May. Dave Grohl and company are returning to the road in October with a brief run of shows in Asia. And as for 9 Inch Nails, Freese coming on board is a reunion. He served as their live drummer from 2005 to 2008 and left and was replaced by Rubin. So he could get off the road and focus on helping to raise his two sons. Freese will have to get up to date on the band's current setup pretty quickly. The North American leg of 9 Inch Nails' Peel It Back tour starts August 6th in Oakland. Essentially,
I didn't even get that part. I just knew the 9 Inch Nails guy was in Foo Fighters. But
Josh Freese used to be the drummer for 9 Inch Nails, and then he left and went to Foo Fighters. And they let him go or whatever really happened with Josh Freese. And then the guy who's currently drumming for them, Elon Rubin, is going to play for the Foo Fighters, and Josh Freese is back in 9 Inch Nails.
Here's something interesting. Do Dave Grohl and Trent Reznor have maybe a beef that we don't know about, and they're kind of fucking with each other?
I don't know. Maybe it's out of convenience. I mean, the guy knows the 9 Inch Nails catalog.
But they both do.
Well, true.
So, what is happening? It's weird, right?
I mean, 9 Inch Nails isn't really, they haven't been very active until recently. Another tour.
By the way, the most shocking part of that whole story that I read was that 9 Inch Nails is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame already. That shocked me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Undeserving.
You think?
100%.
I wouldn't say that.
Come on, Matt. The 9 Inch Nails you think deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, they brought a genre of music into the mainstream.
What did they bring?
They brought that whole electronic goth genre into the mainstream, man.
Exactly. Fuck that band. It ruined music.
You're not a fan. You don't. There's not one 9 Inch Nails song you like.
Animal and Head Like a Hole. After that band is worthless to me.
Come on. You don't like Closer?
No.
Wow.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I mean, I dig it. A whole generation grew up on it. It's just after me. And look, my whole problem.
You need to see him live, I think, man. I think you'd appreciate him live.
I saw him at Hammerjacks.
Did you?
He literally trashed the whole upstairs with baby powder, covered himself in it, went on stage with a black light.
Yeah.
It was awesome looking. Don't get me wrong. It could have been a little classy.
Would you have to clean up baby powder that night?
I
This is
didn't
what this
have
is
to,
about?
but-
Is this what this is about?
No, honestly, like I remember that night. Here's what it was. So, okay. This is the first time I've ever thought about it this way. So I saw 9 Inch Nails. I saw, I'm not saying all at Hammerjacks, but I saw 9 Inch Nails. I saw, who was it? Prodigy.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of those sort of industrial music things.
Ministry.
Yeah, Ministry was another one.
Yep.
So you get my vibe, right?
Of course.
All them.
Front 242.
Bingo. You go to concerts and the bands I was seeing, you know, call it the hair metal, whatever you want to call it, rock music. At the concerts, man, it was fun. Girls were flirty. Dudes were having fun. Everybody was partying. When you go to these shows, it was like all of a sudden everybody was serious. And it was like the girls were like, it wasn't fun anymore.
It's kind of militant.
Yeah, it was very militant.
You're talking about the goth crowd, man. Come on.
Yeah, fuck them. I didn't like them. I don't know why I got to pretend it's like
the
fun.
goth crowd is a very nice crowd of people.
They're not fun.
Why aren't they fun?
Tell me okay, how many goth shows have you been to?
I've been to a lot, probably.
Tell me the most fun you've ever had at a goth show.
What do you mean the most fun? How am I supposed to quantify that? What do you want me to tell you?
All right, ask me any question you want about going to a concert. Go ahead.
What do you mean? Ask you a question?
Ask me to qualify fun.
I'm not sure where you're going with this.
I'm saying when you're at a 9 Inch Nails concert,
right?
Everybody's talking. I mean, nobody's talking. Everybody's just staring at this guy who's basically making you
I think that's your perception, man. I think you're way off. I think you need to go to this 9 Inch Nails tour when they come through.
Well, let me correct you.
Yeah.
And agree with you. Of course it's my perception.
Yeah.
I'm me. That's what I see.
I should have said you're remembering wrong, I think.
Or perhaps you're remembering it differently.
I had fun at all those shows, man.
Okay,
it was
I'm
a great
asking,
rock show. There's a lot of bands that aren't party bands that I love.
I want to.
Do you only love happy party bands? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, but I don't like it. And here it is, Matt. If I'm at a concert and it's hilarious, I get off a chair. My head stays. It cracks me up every time. Yeah. Let's say I'm at a concert and the music's good, right? And I'm moving, I'm looking around, and people are smiling, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And when you're at a show like that, this is everybody having a great time.
Nah, people are dancing, they're moving, they're rocking out to the show. Come on.
Whole goth, listen, let's just admit, first of all, the whole goth movement is about not having fun.
No.
Everything's black.
No.
Yes.
Come on,
vampires and shit.
Hey,
it's not about not having fun. It's a community of people, man.
They don't want to have fun.
Understand each other, and it's a genre of music.
You are a better man than me. That's all I can say. I don't understand.
Look, you don't get it. That's one. We'll leave it at that.
So I technically would be considered goth.
But you're not, though.
I'm not.
Right.
Because I was raised very, very, I'm polyamorous. I was raised very, very eclectically.
Yeah.
But I would be considered, so my first memories was my dad singing to me Ballad of Curly Slow.
All right.
And quoting Potame
to
go to sleep.
All right.
That's how I was raised. I was raised in the dark and the macabre. And then you have my mother, who's an apostolic Pentecostal. That's all about the light and Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
So not saying it was such a mixture.
Yeah.
That I'm kind of like that well-rounded person. So I understand completely what Mickey is saying because I've been to those concerts.
Right.
Where I stood there kind of like, and it felt like I was in a Baptist church.
Right.
Wait, I don't clap here.
Right.
But I also understand what Matt is saying because some concerts you just want to vibe.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit there and bang your head.
All right.
Listen,
fine.
it's a different type of entertainment than
I know, but the more I think about it, I see what you're saying. And I think what it is really for me, here's the problem.
When I go to a Metallica show,
and
they're one of my favorite bands.
All right, I'm going to comment on that.
All right, it's not happy party fun music. It is fun to rock out to Metallica though.
Okay, here's a huge difference though.
Okay,
this is what I want to say about Metallica. I'm not a huge fan. I like them.
Yeah,
I like songs by them. I'm not a diehard Metallica guy. You know this. When I saw Metallica, I loved the energy
Yeah.
The angst.
Right.
Goth isn't that.
No, man, you're not.
All I'm
you
saying.
just don't like it. Let's just say. I mean, you just say you don't like it.
I think I pretty much said
Don't
that.
say it doesn't have energy.
You
I mean,
said
my
that
God.
a lot of times.
No. I'm saying it doesn't have that same aggression.
It's different.
And what I find the difference is about it that I don't like is the difference is in goth vibes, everything sort of it's all dark and macabre and sort of woe is me.
Well, that's true.
It's
we agree
woe
with
is
you there.
me. There it is. It's that woe is me mentality. You know what else I'm lumping that shit in with, and it's not fair, is all that emo horse shit.
Well, look. You could go through like these reggae sublime bands and be like, oh, look, it's all flowers and sunshine and happy and fun.
And it's not.
But,
it's a lot of coke and weed.
But you're right about that. But it all sounds happy and fun, and I'm okay with that. I'm all about listening to a happy record, and sometimes I want to hear a hard rock record, and sometimes I want to hear
You're saying something different now, though. You're talking about being home and listening. We were talking
about a concert too, though.
I never want to be at a goth show.
Yeah.
It just feels weird to me. It feels weird. I don't know how to relax at one. I feel too happy to get along with everyone. Everybody else is like that. I'm a depressed son of a bitch.
I hear what you're saying.
So when I go to a concert,
you should be king of the goths, man.
I am the king of the goths, and that's what I'm saying. And I find a lot of their depression and shit to just kind of be cosmetic.
Yeah.
Because anybody really depressed will tell you one of the great things about music is it lifts you out of that.
Yeah.
Great music will lift you. I listen to Prince albums.
Well, so will music,
and I'm like,
so will music,
holy shit.
So will music that understand, it comes from inside of you. You know what I mean? It validates something inside of you. And maybe those people, had a different upbringing than you did, and they relate to that music, and it does something for them.
Well, I think we learned something today, Matt.
Yeah.
And that is this, that even though you're dead wrong, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. No, even though we totally disagree, I think we both understand what the other is saying.
Yeah, I do. I would still like to see you dressed as a goth, though. I think you should get black hair, all black clothes, maybe some black makeup around your eyes.
I'll do that one. I'll do. I'm going to do a goth comedy show.
I love it. I love it.
And the whole thing's going to be about depression.
Yeah. That's a great idea, man.
And woe is me.
So how is that different than any other comedy show?
Because I make the other ones funny. This one's just going to be me. It's going to be a goth show.
I'll still be there, baby.
Thank you.
Taking
I
pictures.
love it.
Thank
I
you.
absolutely love it.
Yes, this is awesome.
So we got our Spinal Tap event coming up, Mick. It's on September 11th.
On the 11th.
The 11th. It goes to the 11th.
How ironic,
I
by the
know.
way.
I love that.
It's hilarious.
So if you want tickets, it's our way of saying thank you for watching the podcast. You just go to mickeytalkspod@gmail.com. Should I put it up on the thing here?
Yeah, of course.
You tell them what they get while I'm doing that.
You will get 2 tickets to see the opening band, which is Never Never. If you know anything about this town, they're one of the greatest bands. If you're into Zeppelin and Black Sabbath and the Doors and Aerosmith and oh my God, just the best, the Queen.
And that's going to lead up to the movie, right?
And they're going to play first, and then when they're done, Spinal Tap 2 comes on.
So
basically
free
what
tickets.
It is, you get a live version of Spinal Tap 1 with Never Never, and then you get the movie version, Spinal Tap 2.
Yep.
That was Spike's joke, by the way, not mine.
I love it.
From Never Never.
Free tickets. Just email mickeytalkspod@gmail.com. You'll be the first in the country to see the movie.
Yes.
And have a great concert from an incredible band.
It's going to be an awesome time, Matt. I'm stoked.
So you know what else is cool about Spinal Tap? They have a new album to go with that new movie. Spinal Tap is releasing a new album called The End Continues to coincide with the upcoming movie, Spinal Tap 2, The End Continues. The album features guest appearances from Paul McCartney, Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, and Elton John, with a new version of Stonehenge included. The album includes reimagined versions of songs from the original film, such as Listen to the Flower People, Cups and Cakes, and Big Bottom. Here's the album cover right here. The End Continues is the 4th album from the fictional band Spinal Tap, with a track list that includes 13 songs. And they ripped the album cover off of this album right here.
Yeah, what is that album?
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
I couldn't. I haven't seen it yet, but I that's hilarious.
I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks perfect. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's the one I was thinking of. Yep.
Right. And yep. Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Is that you think that's like? Are they taking a shot at Crosby, Stills, and Nash?
No, I think it's a tribute, man.
You look at it as a tribute.
Yeah.
I think Our House is on that Crosby, Stills, and Nash album.
Yeah, I think you're right. Our House.
I think you're right. Yeah. By the way, Spinal Tap, in my eyes, like that album, the original soundtrack.
Yeah.
There's a couple pretty funny, cool songs on there, dude.
Oh, hilarious, man.
Incredible. And I do hope.
I mean, just ridiculous, hilarious.
I hope the younger generations can find the irony in it.
I think it's even more of a parody now that it's older.
I think the kids are going to think it's the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah, I hope so.
I do too.
Like we talked before, my daughter's never seen the first one, and I want her to see it.
Yeah.
And my wife, Liz, hasn't seen it either, actually.
Oh my God.
So I hope they both at least enjoy it.
Liz and Liz is like living with it now, right? She's never seen it.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey, what's the verdict on the hair with Liz?
She likes it. She does. She likes the hair. Yeah.
Then there's no more discussion, right?
Yeah. I mean, she wants a gray, but yeah.
So, by the way, how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that?
I don't know. That's the problem. You know,
I talk about this, and I'm looking at it now.
That's the next move, though. The next move is going to be
just stop coloring
either dyeing it or just letting it grow out. What do you say?
So the question that I have for you is, what is your hesitation for letting your hair grow gray?
Okay. Well, here's a couple reasons that I don't.
Yeah, let's get into
one because I have a worse. So go ahead.
All right. So number one, it makes me feel younger when I see myself in the mirror without a full head of gray hair. Okay. Number one.
Understood.
Yeah.
But you do know you do have a full head of gray hair, right?
I haven't seen it in years. So it probably is though. Yeah. I'm guessing it probably is.
Right.
And then the thing that's like, God, is like, it's going to be a year of this weird growing out thing. And especially now that we're on camera every day, it didn't matter as much when I was just on the radio.
Dude, I came up with an idea.
Yeah.
Liz might think I'm crazy, but think about it for just a second.
Okay.
What if you just dye the bottom 2 inches black and it looks like 3 colors? Like you're
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
So like, all right, you know how your hair comes down to like here?
Yeah.
So what if just that much of it is like you dye that black? So you're trying to do like 3 colors. So it looks like, I know it sounds
weird.
Like
a zebra?
Well, not quite like that. Because I don't think it's going to, I think like, when's the last time
I think what needs to happen is either I need to shave my head completely.
Which Liz is not going to let happen.
She is not into that at all.
Right.
Or it's just going to be, or I could dye it gray, but then, it might not be all gray.
I could like bash you in the head with like a bat. And then you have to get stitches.
Right.
And they got to shave your head to give you stitches.
That's the plan.
I'm here for you, bro.
Yeah.
I will bash your head in with a bat.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
All about his head and his neck, because that was what you have to do.
But honestly, dude, I know what
you want to work with a guy that's going to age 30 years in an instant on your show.
I got to say something to you.
Yeah.
You may look older, theoretically.
Right.
But I think
theoretically,
no. What I'm saying is, you may not look older
with all gray hair.
Yeah,
I don't know. Right? I mean,
but here's what I am going to say: you're definitely, I think, if you go gray, going to look better.
You think?
Yeah, because it looks more.
It'll be natural to my skin,
and it'll be natural to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's,
Yeah, I'm tired of it. I do want to do it, but there's a couple of reasons, like I said, the ones I mentioned.
Yeah.
That I've been dragging my feet for a long time.
I get it. It's also like I'm a 56, almost 57-year-old man. Yeah. I see things. I look under my chin and I'm like, oh God, I'm getting that old guy thing. What am I going to do?
Listen, I love my wife. We're in this. I mean, it's just my wife that I need to worry about. I don't care. As long as she's happy. She wants me to do it.
If she keeps sleeping in the bed, you're winning.
I know.
Right?
I know.
So just do what she says.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I think you should go gray, bro.
Even if you go gray, you're going to look handsome as hell. So
Right.
it's not going to make a difference. I know for men, so men think that women think that it's a big thing, and women think that men think's a big thing that it's gray. I've had gray since I was 14.
Your gray looks amazing.
Not only that, I am my father's child from the neck down. I ain't got no hair. And my mother's child from the neck up, and it's got all the hair. So
But your
I have a
face is
full
so
beard. No,
young.
wait.
It looks like you dye your hair gray.
I
Nope,
know.
I've got a full beard, and it's gray on this black skin. So if I can wake up every morning and do it, you can do it
Right.
too.
I hear
you understand what I'm saying?
You have such a
Like,
young face, though.
It's incredible.
I know.
But I don't. You know why it is? It's
Dude,
because I'm
she's
short.
77. Look at her.
You ever seen the Skeleton Key? I'm the original slaves.
Jesus. No, but listen.
I'm with Mickey on this one. I think you would look handsome.
Dude,
Well, thank you. I want to do it. I'm seriously considering it.
I think tired
Wait,
2020. Tired 20.
I
or
think
20,
people think
20.
that salt and pepper hair looks good.
Yeah.
But all white, is that different?
I've seen all dudes all white, and I go, damn, that dude looks good.
Yeah, there's a couple guys.
It has a lot to do.
Who's the news guy that? I can't think of his name.
The news guy.
Ohio State or some other state?
No, he's a national guy. National guy.
You're not talking about Trace Gallagher on Fox News.
No.
Anderson Cooper?
Anderson Cooper. Yeah.
Yeah,
He looks cool. What, you don't think so?
Don't
What?
say it, because I read it.
No, say it. Both of you guys say it.
So what I was going to say is Wendy, which is tired 2020, said you won't look old, you'll look authentic.
Yeah.
And I think that's very nice.
All right. That is nice.
I
Thank you.
chuckled about Anderson Cooper.
You did?
You know why.
Tell me.
Well,
Whispering in his ear.
Tell me.
he's gay.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. Yeah.
I'm like,
So what are you saying? Because I'm a straight guy, I'm not going to have any style?
No. Here's the funny, ironic part to that.
Yeah.
You literally go, some older guys go gray and they look great. Or they're all white.
He does. He looks cool,
And you
doesn't
go,
he?
who's that one guy? And I'm thinking of like some handsome, chiseled jaw guy.
He's a cool-looking guy.
And you pick Liberace. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Who would you pick? Who would you pick?
Liberace's awesome.
That looks good older?
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of men. I think.
Tell me somebody's
I'll be honest
all
with
gray,
you.
like completely gray.
When Clooney let it go and he was gray, he looked fantastic.
What about Diddy?
Oh, Jesus.
Diddy. That's a. See, I wasn't. Diddy don't look good. Die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck is a good-looking man. Who's? Oh my
I got
God,
a
there's
whole
so
list and I
many.
can't think of them right
Chat
now.
room, come on.
Red said Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really need to be convinced. I want to do it. It's just figuring out the path and when it's convenient, I guess. I mean, am I going to go through a year of having this wacky hair? Is that, I mean,
and
shoo.
That's why I'm saying now, put like a bunch of shit in it.
Why don't you
Like
just
whack it, streak it, and then just let it grow out so that people don't even pay attention.
Yeah.
Make it look goofy from the start.
They won't be looking at the gray. They'll just be looking at the pattern.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Make it artistic.
I'm not that guy that's able to do that, though. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I really wanted to let mine grow long one more time.
Is that right?
I did.
That's what you said the other day.
I dug having long hair when I did.
You should do it.
My son, Mikey.
Yeah, he looks great with his hair.
Well, I mean, he's got any woman on planet Earth would kill for that head. He's got.
That's the way I used to be.
And
I used to
he
have really
gets,
thick, long hair.
In all fairness, he gets it from his mom, not from me.
Yeah.
I got good hair for a man my age.
Yeah, man, you're not losing any hair. You got all your color.
Yeah, I mean, and I do look. You can't tell right here.
A little bit of gray.
I mean, it's like 5 hairs
Yeah,
will
you
grow
can't tell
in.
because you're color.
I don't dye them or none of them. I don't care.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my eyebrows, which are so light that I think they're going to turn and nobody will even notice.
They blend in very well.
Yeah, I look like one of them, like those, like them Russian guys that are bald with no, like them villains. Yeah, whatever it is. Like you can barely see my eyebrows.
Yeah.
But I've been that way my whole life.
Yep.
But listen, we should do a goth show one day. Like we wear makeup.
I like it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We all wear black, and the whole show's like this. That's the facts, Matt. Oh, that's terrible.
We'll do all Debbie Downer news.
No,
that
I
day,
think the idea of it is to do really happy news.
Yeah.
And we just go, cool. They cured cancer today by aspirin and a Band-Aid. awesome. Yeah.
Next story.
Yeah. And we're gonna do the high show too. Which
Can I honorably mention Richard Gere and Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, look at them dudes.
Because that is Jeff. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I mean, I think Michael Douglas.
Are they completely gray? Are they salt and pepper? Or are they completely
completely gray?
They're completely gray,
and
bro.
So is that man from The Office. He looks delicious in his gray too. I was never a fan of his.
The Office?
I know Ricky Gervais. That's the only dude I know.
No, not Steve Carell from the
Oh,
U.S.
Carell.
Office.
Is he all gray now?
He is.
Oh,
There was
wow.
a picture, and I went, "Who the heck is that?" And
Right.
somebody was like, "That's the Office guy," and I was like, "Hell
By the
no."
way,
And it was.
I love Carell. I love him.
If I may, one of the funniest, greatest writers of all time and comedians was gray at 27 years old.
Who's that?
Martin. Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He's another husband.
Yeah, Steve Martin. And I mean, come on, bro.
I love Steve Martin.
You're a
man.
handsome dude.
Yeah. All right. You talk me into it.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife's talked me into it, I should say.
Yeah, of course. You're not
But,
going to listen to me or Drea.
Not at all.
Not when Liz making the call. Hell
I used to
no.
walk around at 5 singing King Tut.
Right.
Oh my God, I know. I got a whole King Tut story.
You know that story is how my career started, right?
Well, it's wild because my parents and their friends, when we were little in grade school, did like a Follies thing at our school and church where they acted that whole thing out, dressed up and did the whole song on stage. Got pictures of it.
So
yeah,
that's the first time I ever performed for my family.
Wow, that whole album, I love
did
it.
King Tut in the living room in front of 60 people.
Yeah.
Just roaring.
And that's what made you feel the fire, huh?
After that,
yeah.
And then I found the Richard Pryor records.
Yep.
And then all hell broke loose.
Wow.
Especially when you got Richard.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So we got one more story here about the Doors, guys. Doors guitarist Robbie Krieger is going to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the band with a show on October 30th at the Greek Theater in L.A.
Wow. Now, is there I don't even know, but are any of them other dudes still alive?
John Densmore is still alive, their drummer.
Uh-huh.
And actually, he and Robbie just did something at the Greek Theater where they played a couple songs with different people.
Is that what he's doing this time?
Yeah, but it doesn't say in this story whether or not John Densmore is going to be there. It doesn't sound like he is, but I can't imagine they would do a 60th anniversary tribute and not bring John Densmore. It's not, I mean, they did it just recently, did a show.
Yeah.
But tickets go on sale on Friday. The first 60 are priced at $2.50, which is probably what you paid back in the day to see the Doors.
What you
know,
paid, probably.
Krieger says some of my close friends may also be making special appearances. You'll have to wait and see. Opening the show is Trip Form, which features Pablo Manzarek, the son of the Doors' late keyboardist Ray Manzarek. I would love to go see that, man, out in LA.
You know what's wild? The older I get, the more I appreciate the Doors.
Yeah.
Because I think I as myself, I guess, like as a artist or whatever, I have grown to appreciate poetry more.
Yeah.
And I find Morrison to be a phenomenal poet.
Oh, well, he doesn't even consider himself a singer and rock star.
I don't know much about him.
He wants to be
pretend.
considered a poet.
He
wanted to, I should say.
Well, I'll tell you what, to me, lyrically, he's one of my favorite guys to like dissect what he's talking about.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All his heroes were poets. It wasn't music.
No, I remember
musicians.
that from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, look, all I know about the Doors is the movie.
Yeah.
So I mean, I was never like a crazy Doors fan. But I love, this is a hot take. My favorite Doors song is LA Woman.
I love that whole album, but yes, I love that.
I don't
too,
even know what else is on that album, but
Riders on the Storm.
Riders on the Storm. Mine is Lover Madly.
What's the one where he just yells for a while?
Mother.
Yeah, that's a little weird for me. In the end,
the end.
The
it's
end.
called the end.
Yeah. Mom.
Lasagna.
Dude, I just think if I would have had some outtakes. Mother, where's my jockstrap?
Have you guys seen the not American Dad, the Family Guy episode where they basicly the cast is doing the Doors movie?
But I would love to see that though.
I'm gonna find the episode and I need you guys to
watch
it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Mother,
need to watch it. It's hilarious.
Mother, will you please close the basement door, Mother?
Mother, can you please take me to the mall?
Real quick,
Mother,
since we're on
my
the doors.
friends are coming over. Can we have some pizza bagels, please?
Not the bagels. The bagels get too hot and burn. I like
No, that's the best part when they crisp up like that.
I like the crispy, but the cheese sometimes gets too hot. But 2 seconds, I was in Rosedale, which should explain everything.
Yeah.
And
say no more.
again,
Anything from here forward is true.
Right. And then I'm sitting in the CVS parking lot again. I should have known better. But anyway, I've got Riders on the Storm going. I'm just like vibing out the Riders on the Storm. This car next to me is this dude. He gets out and he's like, hell yeah. And I was like, yeah, you know, I love Morrison. I love the Doors. He goes, you know he's not dead. And I went, you know, honey, that's what they say. And he goes, they never found his body.
Well,
and he was like right here. And I was like, that is also what they said.
There's a lot of controversy around his death.
I know.
Did you see the documentary?
I did.
You know, the biggest controversy, though, is that he died in a bathtub in France.
Right.
Which is a lie.
Which is a lie.
There are no bathtubs in France.
We'll check the facts. We'll have to check that.
What's her name? What was her name?
Pamela.
Pam. Didn't she basically say you never know?
No, well, what happened was
Something
she was with him, and it was only Pam and the assistant that were with Jim in France,
right?
And different people said she told them different things that day. Somebody said no, Jim isn't dead. She told him that he wasn't dead, and other people she did. So that's weird, right?
Yeah, it is.
Nobody else was at the funeral. It was just Pamela and the assistant and some other guy. I forget who it was. Didn't do an autopsy, just put him in a box, put him right in the ground.
Do you want to know why I really need him to be dead?
Tell me.
Is because if he comes up alive, do you know how many crazy MFers are going to be sitting there going, I told you Tupac and Elvis were still alive.
Right, I hear you.
I don't need to hear that anymore.
I will say this, though. I think, let's say he did fake his own death. Let's say, like Cobain, he hated celebrity. And once he got it, he realized and he knew, I got to escape this, and I never can.
Yeah.
I've gone too far. I faked my own death. Why would you ever want to come back? Because you know you'd be 10 times more famous then.
Yeah.
So if you do choose that.
He didn't want fame, you know?
No, he didn't.
And he had also talked in his past about faking his own death.
Oh, absolutely. Which is what furthered this, you know, the thing like, oh, yeah, he wasn't even here.
Yeah. For people that don't
I'll be
know,
honest with you. This will sound I'll sound like such a douche right now. But hear me out. I have to say it this way. Experiencing fame on a micro level like I did, like with the morning show and on the comedy and stuff, and people recognizing you, that the little local celebrity thing.
Yeah.
I never want that again. I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I get it. I hear what you're saying.
I can't imagine.
It's uncomfortable being in a room and having people possibly know who you are, but you don't know who they are.
You don't know anything
it's
about
weird,
them.
Isn't it?
And listen, I want to say this so that it doesn't freak people out. I love when people come up and go, "Hey, I listen to you on the radio." I love that. Yeah. The part I don't like is where I don't like the treatment that is unnecessary.
Or if you're going somewhere where you just this is a private event or a private time you're trying to have, you just want to hang and not worry about you.
Citizen. Yeah, that doesn't happen. I mean, it's never that bad. Like for really famous people, for me, but like when the kids were little and we'd be at dinner, and fans would come over and like if they cussed at the table, I held it together and I'd be like, and a lot of times I would stand up and walk away from the table. Oh, come here, dude. And then I would say, I don't cuss in front of the kids. And I'm so sorry, whatever. That's the only time where it ever really, I thought like, man, this fucking sucks. Right. Yeah. But then when I went, and here's the thing, when I went to LA to do my pilot and the production company took us out to like where the stars hang out and steaks are $300, $400, $500 for real. And I'm looking around this room and I realize, wow, everybody in here, I pretty much know who they are. Mm-hmm. They're famous, right? And I'm realizing that the reason that it cost $500 has nothing to do with how good it is or anything. It's to keep everyone else out.
Of course.
And that dawned on me. That's why celebrities and uber rich people, that's the benefit of that. You never have to deal with your own success, really.
Yeah.
And I that whole living that way to me, it's ugly.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
Morrison just
I
wanted
want
to
to
be,
walk up to the gas station and get an iced tea and walk back, and maybe some dude yells out of truck, "What's up, Mickey?" I go, "What's up, dude?" And that's my day.
Yeah.
Right. I love that all day, all freaking day. When you get to that level, we're like, we got to pick you up, and your bodyguard will be there.
You got to wear a disguise and a hat, and sunglasses.
Not a chance in hell.
Yeah, Morrison was an introvert. And for people that don't know, the documentary we're talking about is called The End, and there's a picture of John Densmore in 2014, supposedly with a guy who looks exactly like an aged Jim Morrison. It's uncanny. It looks like Morrison.
In France?
No, it was in New York City. This guy who looks like Morrison is working as a what do you call it? A guy who fixes stuff in an apartment. A handyman. A handyman.
Yeah.
And but there's all. I'm not going to ruin the documentary. There's all kinds of weird stuff that you go, oh my god,
what's it called?
How would a handyman?
What's that?
It's called The End.
I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, dude, you have to. Then tell me what you think about Morrison.
Yeah, so let's
bizarre.
put that on the books, dude. That's a thing we'll get into one time.
For sure.
Hell yeah. All right, what else we got? Anything?
Nope, that's Matt's Music Minute.
I love it, buddy. The best in the biz, Trey. You see him. I'm just checking the notes. All right, Matt, great job. I'm definitely going to get into that Morrison documentary, though.
And I think that's why I like Morrison so much, because I'm the biggest introverted extrovert you'll ever find.
Yeah, I'm
like
kind of the same way.
And again, I know. So it's like I like to be smiles. Like I'll never shame anybody that I'm representing,
right?
Because like my little brother plays in a band and all that,
right,
and I take pictures and all that. So I'm always cordial, but at the same time, on the inside, I'm like, people, like I'd rather be home. So I love music, love the Doors, and I was like, he's just like me. Like everybody sees this person that's great, and he's, singing his music and doing all this, but on the inside, he's really just like ill people.
Yeah.
What's weird? Yeah. I think a long time ago, I made like a subconscious decision, which was, I'm just gonna live the way I would live if I didn't do this.
Yeah,
makes sense.
But I'm gonna be the same person if I'm still doing this, and that's like, I've actually had people say to me, I'm not kidding, why are you here? And I look.
What do you mean by that? What do they mean?
You'll be like, I don't know, like at a weird store that really, the average person wouldn't.
I got you. Yeah.
Like, what are you doing in this place? And I'm like, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
And they just look at you like, why are you doing it? And I'm like, dude, I'm 2 steps up from a carnival ride operator.
They're expecting me to be getting for you.
Yeah, like they are not.
You already agreed.
Well, that's to me all the time. No, listen, I love being just standing in line with people. Like I like being a person.
Of course.
So like the celebrity thing, I used to hate when like getting pulled out of line. Somebody would write, Mickey, come on, man. And I'm like, and I look at other people and I'm like, I'm sorry. And they're like, no, dude, we get it. And I'm like, I've been standing here 15 minutes with you. Like, now you got to still stand here. And then I would always try to be like, can I come on me? And like a lot of times they're like, yeah. And that flips people out, by the way. That's a baller move.
Yeah.
Like when you're just the guy that is willing to stand in line and then they do say to you, come on, dude, I didn't see you out here. And you've been talking to these people and you look at the dude and go, they're with me. And they come on, man. And then when you walk inside, they look at you and they go, wow, thank you so much. And you're like, yeah, dude, I'll see you later. like we ain't hanging out. Like I got people I'm meeting, but enjoy your night, man. Yeah. But yeah, I never wanted that. I never did. And I think part of the reason was because I was behind the scenes at such a young age, like at Hammerjacks and stuff. I could see the douchiness of that celebrity life where they would be like, I can't go out there.
Yeah, it's very plastic and fake,
I don't have my security guy. I can't go out there. I'm like, dude, you sold 19 tickets. What are you talking about? Security. What do you need security for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now there were legitimate stars where I was like,
Well,
yeah, that
I
dude
mean,
will get
but
mobbed.
I mean, just people wanting to hang out with you because you're in a band or you're known for something it's very fake. It's not sad. It's not as satisfying as people think it is, I think.
Which part?
Fame.
Oh,
just being known.
It's not
by
only
people.
not as
Especially without money.
It's worse.
Right?
Let me tell you what fame is.
Yeah.
Fame is when everyone knows who you are.
Yeah.
That's fame. That is not a good feeling.
No.
Dude, you go to places and you just walk in and you see people look at you. And it's one thing, like somebody walks in the room, everybody kind of looks for a second. You're like, I don't know that dude. But when 40 eyes stay on you and you walk all the way to the table and you sit down and then people are still looking and
then you don't know if you know them or whether they just know you.
Yeah.
So that's uncomfortable.
No,
Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's weird, man.
Yeah.
And I only got it on a tiny little level.
Sure.
So I can't imagine. Like, I think about when stars sometimes are assholes to people. I'm like, man,
I get it.
every now and then you just want a motherfucker to leave you alone. Like, I'm just trying to sit here like a normal person and eat a cupcake.
Yeah.
And you keep coming over. Like, can I just have 10? I'll meet you outside when I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, that part is where I'm like, I get it. I do. I get it.
You just described being a secretary for 25 years.
How is it that way?
The sheer stupidity
Yeah.
and just dumbass questions.
Right.
Or the, hey, Andrea, I need you to fill out this Excel spreadsheet. Roger. I fill it out. I send it back. And then they come up and they go, did you fill it out? And then I go, did you get an email? And then they go, no. And then I go, well, I guess I didn't fill it out. And they go, oh, okay.
Right.
And then they go back. It's just, and it's always the people that get paid a trillion times more than you do.
Yeah, they never know anything.
But they are smart as heck, no common sense.
Zero.
So you just sit back and you're just like, oh, it's nice to be that person.
No, I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Everybody wonders how I made it to be a secretary because I'm an asshole.
So for anybody watching or listening, please don't take anything I just said as arrogant. I mean it the exact opposite. Like, I do not care. You can come up, say hi to me anywhere, anytime.
Of course.
I do not mind. You can take pictures. You can do anything you want. I'm that guy. It don't bother me. But also, you don't have to. Like,
Yeah.
I think
That part.
people sometimes will just come up to me and go like this. Hey, I know who you are. And I go, okay. Nice to meet you. Like, I don't know how to how do you respond to that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks, or do you want a cookie?
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick about it. You know, so I'm always like, oh, cool. Thanks, man, I guess.
Yeah.
See, I said thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird though. It's weird. Don't you get it?
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the most uncomfortable thing is walking into a room, like I said, and not knowing whether you know that person or whether they just know you because you don't recognize them.
Dude, do they
We
ever
meet so many people, right?
do you ever get the guy that comes up and starts talking about a night?
They'll sit down at the table with my family.
Yeah, like
know,
you guys
while we're
been
eating dinner.
Yeah, it's happened to me 100 times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm flattered by it, and
Yeah.
and I enjoy talking to people. So I want to reiterate
I
what you
engage
said
it.
too.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's not something that
Yeah.
it's not a goal for me at all.
Right.
You know.
But I'll tell you, it's got to be cool if you're famous to know there's a guy standing 10 feet away from you that you don't have to pay attention to.
Yeah.
That's making sure no one comes up to you so you can focus on your family and friends.
Yeah.
So it looks douchey, but sometimes, you know,
It's needful.
I know this much. If I was uber famous, I would be a huge recluse. I would not go out in public.
I think I would too. You understand why all those famous people do that?
Yeah,
you know?
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I live at home,
'Cause
have
you're-
great parties at my
Mhm.
house, that
And
kind of shit.
Because the fun is at home.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. The realness is there.
100%. Well, Drea, listen, the Rumble room loved you. They love you. Matt, they love you. Me, they're still, they're wondering. Everybody at Rumble, thank you so much. Please give us a thumbs up. Please smash it for us if you could. Also, to those of you who gave so well today, thank you so much. Laurie, in fact, what a wonderful donation. Rant, thank you. We miss you. I know you live in Florida now, but thank you. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook, all around the world. You know, we got New Zealand, we got Australia, we got, what else? man, we were looking the other Portugal. Remember, we were big in Portugal.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really is.
Yeah. So hey, Portugal, you birthed the greatest soccer player of all time. Greatest soccer player of all time. There's no argument. Screw you, Argentina. All right. Love everybody. Thanks. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Get ready, Baltimore comedy legend Mickey Cucella is bringing his hilarious no-holds-barred stand-up to Evolve Catering for one night of absolute chaos.
And I'm so sick every time the election rolls around, you see the famous people come on TV. Remember, man, rock the vote. Shut the up. Rock the vote. Hip-hop the vote. Country line dance the vote. Whatever.
Catch Mickey Cucella live on Saturday, August 9th. Tickets are only $20. This intimate show is guaranteed to sell out. You cannot wait on this.